Tonight, we begin with the impact of a stressed-out security system at airports. At the orders of President Trump, ICE agents showed up today at Hopkins Airport here in Cleveland and other busy airports nationwide.
The goal, to help with the shortage of TSA workers after partial government shutdown that's left those workers with no paychecks and travelers standing in security lines for hours in some spots.
You couldn't find the end of the line because there was just people everywhere. It was just massive people.
For weeks, TSA officers have worked without pay. At least 400 officers have quit, many more calling out sick since a partial shutdown began.
Once again, ICE agents were at Hopkins and other airports bright and early this morning.
But what about tonight? And has the situation improved at all? Our Sia New Yorker is back at Hopkins live with some answers. Good evening, Sia.
Good evening, Lena. Good evening, Russ. Yes, we've been here on the ground all evening, and just after 8 p.m., we saw a group of about 6 ICE agents leave through these front doors, get in their cars, and leave here after working the entire day. It's been a busy day of travel here at Cleveland Hopkins International Airport. And as travelers touched down from all over the world, some learned of the presence of ICE agents here in the CLE.
It's not something that affected me, but now I'm here in the U.S., then yeah, didn't really know what to expect.
Hopkins is about one of a dozen U.S. airports where ICE agents are deployed as the Department of Homeland Security shutdown stretches past a month. This as a growing number of TSA officers call out or resign. Many have not had a paycheck since mid-February. 3 News cameras rolling Monday as travelers observed the federal agents walking back and forth through the ticketing and check-in area. This evening, we talked to people arriving in the CLE and asked them about their travels.
I started in Madrid and the lines were okay, but then when I got into New York, the lines were completely awful. It felt like it was out the door and it was so unorganized. There were multiple lines going into different areas and honestly I was losing track of where I was going, and I even dropped my passport at one point because I was so confused.
Well, we started out in Kansas City, Missouri this morning, mid-morning, and it was busy there. But then we hit Nashville, and it was really busy. My wife can probably explain it a lot better because she was eyeing the crowd.
It was just really crowded, but everyone was calm and just waited, and we got on our flight.
We reached out to the ICE Office of Public Affairs and the Department of Homeland Security for specifics, but did not hear back at the time of this broadcast. Officials at Hopkins say ICE agents will only be assisting in security roles.
Hopefully, their stay will be short and unproductive. That's what we're hoping.
Federal officials have not said exactly how long ICE agents will be here at Hopkins or at any of the other affected airports. Russ, Lena.
Okay, Sia New Yorker live at Hopkins. Thank you.